Yet another scathing report blasting former leaders at the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health for how millions of your tax dollars were mismanaged.
They managed to dig the department into a budget hole tens of millions of dollars deep. News 4's Spencer Humphrey is here to break down what this newest report uncovered. Spencer?
Yeah, you may remember recently we've told you investigations by the state auditor and attorney general's offices all found the state mental health department under former Commissioner Ali Friesen's leadership was hemorrhaging cash in ways that quite frankly should have been easily prevented. Well, now it was Loft's turn to reveal what they found. If you can believe it, more where that came from. The Legislative Office of Fiscal Transparency not painting a rosy picture of leadership at the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, finding they consistently underestimated their biggest and most important expenses while vastly overspending on pet projects and executive salaries.
And the report is pretty bad, to say it plainly.
State Rep Mark Lawson took up leading Loft's investigation in March when he says then Mental Health Commissioner Ali Friesen announced the department had a budget shortfall, but stayed light on specific details.
We felt like we really were not getting the answers that we needed or sensing the ownership of what was taking place at that agency. There was a lot of finger pointing, a lot of blame game, a lot of excuses.
Loft's investigation finding the department under-budgeted Medicaid costs by more than $60 million, even though it knew how much it really needed. Meanwhile, when the state spent $8.5 million to pay for child crisis care, Loft investigators found department leaders kept hardly any records of how they spent it, only able to prove less than $1 million of it actually went where it was supposed to. And out of the department's nearly $73 million social services grants budget, since 2020, Loft found only about 11,000 of that actually went to those grants, the rest used to pay off completely unrelated expenses.
I think the culture and the practices going on at the department for a long time were insufficient. They were not doing a very good job, if at all, of reconciling their budget to actuals.
And while mental health department officials were publicly claiming cash was tight, Loft found behind the scenes they were still spending money on things like an $18 million Super Bowl commercial, a $500,000 hip-hop Nutcracker movie, and in the course of 1 year, nearly doubling how much it spent on executive salaries. Loft also finding the department routinely spent current year funds on overrun costs from previous year's budgets.
That there was a stealing from Peter to pay Paul, dragging money forward that would be owed, was allocated to another need.
Attorney General Gentner Drummond says if a new law had been in place when all this happened, it very well could have ended with criminal charges.
The legislature passed a law this year at our request that basically prevents malfeasance and misappropriation by state elected and appointed officials. This is evidence, item number one, of malfeasance in the management of tax dollars.
That law, by the way, is only now in place because legislators were able to override a veto of it by Governor Stitt, a person Drummond says the buck on all this should ultimately stop with.
Instead of addressing the issues, the administration played ostrich until the legislature did the governor's job and removed the commissioner for cause. I think that the chief executive for the state of Oklahoma should be responsible for the actions of his agency appointees. And in this case, the responsible party is Kevin Stitt.
And of course, we also reached out to Governor Stitt's office to give him an opportunity to share his feelings on all this, but nobody responded to us. Now, both Representative Lawson and AG Drummond tell me so far they've been happy with what they've seen from Stitt's newly appointed interim health commissioner, mental health commissioner that is, and feel he's much more equipped for the job.